And let me begin with the daily graphic. On the front page, it says 2024 presidential elections. Who partners Dr. Baumia? And it has photographed there. I guess maybe the graphic is suggesting, the two potentials, or two, those who are ahead of their pack. Yeah, because there's a lot of names we've been hearing. So Dr. Opoku Prebe is photographed here, and they are both being, navy blue, dark blue, and red ties. It's like the presidential look.
This is our look.
Yeah, I know, right?
With the colors.
I know, right? All right, so the graphic is celebrating ICGC on their 4th year anniversary. There's a massive pullout in the middle of the paper. I'll keep my promises. Mahama is speaking. Agogohini pleads for Salt FM. NCA closes 4 stations in Boku. And that's what we have for the front page of the daily graphic.
All right, on the front page of the Ghanaian Times, we have partner states to tackle socio-economic problems. President tax Christians community, and there's a picture of the President Akufo-Addo welcoming Reverend Dr. Wesley Granberg Michelson to the Jubilee House. And we have here NDC to establish $50 million fintech growth fund to support digital economy, and that's by the ex-president Mahama. And Alan takes campaign to markets as he sells GTP to traders in Accra. And Nana Akuoko, did I say it right?
Akuoko.
Yes, Akuoko.
Yeah.
Sapon appeals to Communication Minister, NCA, to reopen Salt FM. And also President delivers State of Nation address tomorrow.
Yep. Well, we have the New Finder, and on the front page of the New Finder, we have Kasapreko will ride on AFCFTA to more African countries. This is the MD there speaking. We have Petrosol's ISO international specification reaffirmed. Ghana mourns as Apostle Dr. Ntumi is laid to rest. And we have here addressing drivers of conflict. The Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center expands in Ghana and Africa to tackle emerging threats. So that's it for the front page of the New Finder.
All right, so on the front page of the Daily Guide, Oforiatta appointed senior presidential advisor. Samuel Wuku declares war on illegal lotto. Akufo-Addo names caretaker ministers and suspends sanctions against Guinea, Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, and that's by President Tinubu of Nigeria. 24-hour economy remains best strategy, and that's by the ex-president Mahama.
All right, so the Herald has these headlines. It says, Ejapa swallowed $14.144 million US dollars, not $12 million dollars, as promoters reveal higher expenditure and names. Okay, this is getting interesting. NLA boss attends European lottery seminar in Brussels. Newmont put out Achim mines and others for sale. Akufo-Addo moves Ken Ofori-Atta from backseat to front seat, confirms him as his senior presidential advisor. No stolen booty found in Opuni's house after evacuation. Iyoko investigator there speaking. And we have NDC's 2024 manifesto to meet everyday needs. This is coming from the erstwhile President Mahama, who is also flag bearer of the NDC.
All right, so the front page of the Chronicle. I stand for a united Ghana, says Afenyo Markin as he officially takes over Osei Mensah Bonsu. Nkrumah's vision for Ghana, Africa must be revisited, and that's by Ama Boa. My 24-hour economy will expand economy, and that's by the ex-president John Mahama. Chronicle buries dedicated staff. May his soul rest in peace. And here we have the scripture of the day coming from Psalms 133, verse 1. How good and pleasant is it when God's people live together in unity.
All right. So we have the Republic Press. And on the front page of the Republic Press, we have these headlines. Amidu mad at NDC MPP over Mahama Airbus jabs. NCA shuts down 4 radio stations in Boko. We have government's appointment of some of our members into district assemblies infringes Supreme Court ruling. Glogsag speaking. GoFundMe for Ghanaian father of four killed in Canada hits over $21,000 US. Akufo-Addo receives letters of credence of 6 envoys, and ECOWAS makes U-turn, lifts sanctions on Niger.
All right, on the front page of The Informer, Iyoko chases celebrities over questionable wealth. And I'm sure that is coming from the issue of musician and what's it? She's a musician and a social media influencer, right?
Socialite.
Yeah, socialite.
The socialite, social media influencer. Yeah.
And I mean, it's big.
Haja
Yeah, it's big. It's, you know, and she might be serving 3 years in prison.
Yeah. Yeah.
After everything. But do you think they should be chasing celebrities over questionable wealth, though?
I also heard rumors of other people that may be implicated.
Yes, because obviously she must have, you know, named a few people to plead guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Okay. Napo soars higher, receives International Leadership Award. Ghana's fuel squeaky clean as rural folks enjoy free LPG cylinders. Unity of Parliament is key, and that's by Afenyo Markin.
All right, so the new publisher has these headlines. State of the Nation address tomorrow. One last one for Akufo-Addo. Tolon, I thought this was the last but one. I don't know if it's the last one. Okay, anyway, the new publisher says it's the last one. Tolon honored as Habib grabs first deputy majority. Ghana bid to host African Data Program, and Ghana has cleanest fuel in the sub-region. This is coming from the NPA boss.
All right, on the front page of the Ghanaian publisher, Magdan wants Global Salt Producers Consortium and KAIPTC to partner media for peace and security awareness. Afenyo Markin recounts political journey, expresses gratitude to wife. Ghana's world cleanest in West Africa, NPA boss says, and lawyer Fosu Jebo sues CJ JLC over license suspension.
All right. So the anchor, Afenyo Markin Atufosu make history as youngest leaders in Ghana's parliament, and it has a very interesting photo of the two of them over breakfast. Yeah, that's a nice photo there. Tema General Hospital records 1,079 dead on arrival cases in 2023. Benso SHS celebrates 30th anniversary. Duka donates 20,000 Ghana cedis for MP's Entrepreneurship Club. Zoom Lion and Graphic launch Cleanest Region campaign.
All right, and my last paper here being that today, 2024 elections, we are ready, and that's by ex-President Mahama, who ordered the revocation of the GN Bank license, and we have a very funny picture here of, you know, some of our politicians running helter-skelter and all of them.
It's a cartoon, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm disappointed in Peace Council, and that's by Hannah Bisu.
All right, my final paper here is the BNFT, and it says, ICCO raises alarm over cocoa sector challenges, advocates urgent structural reforms. We have YEA employs 282 persons with disabilities. We also have Isway Savings and Loans launches its refreshed brand to better serve customers and drive growth. And we have here, let me give you one more. Agric Minister cuts short for ESRF projects. Okay, and then the other headlines as well. Enterprise Insurance holds a 100th anniversary Thanksgiving service. All right, so that's what we have for the papers today. We have a couple of online stories.
Yes,
you wanna do
right. So a couple of online stories. All you need to do is just join us at citinewsroom.com. You can either use your tab or your phone as we read through the headlines. 6 new regions exist only in name, lack of development, and that's unfortunate, says Muhammad, the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress. And Morgan Heritage lead singer Peter Anthony Morgan is dead.
Very
I think he died yesterday.
Yeah, very unfortunate news there.
So Ukrainian embassy marks second anniversary of Russian invasion. Help us fight illegal gambling, Samuel Wukutu European lotteries. Apostle Ntumi was greatly loved by God, and that's by the Church of Pentecost chairman.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you a couple more and then we go for sports, right? So NMC should have been involved in the closure of 4 Boko radio stations. This is coming from the Media Foundation for West Africa. Ekufuado to present penultimate State of the Nations address tomorrow. Now, penultimate means last but one. So the other newspaper said the last one. Anyway, make sanctions against Central Oil Refinery Public, COPEC, and IES to NPA. And one more. GHS outlines safety guidelines to cope with harsh weather conditions. But I think that the weather conditions have sort of mellowed now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Over the last 2 days, it's been raining more.
Yeah.
The dryness seems to have gone.
I just think it's the heat. It just comes on and off. Like yesterday, like it was there.
Yeah.
The afternoon was not. It wasn't that much fun.
I feel like it's bearable because we're not feeling the dust as much.
Yes.
You know.
So right now it just feels like we're dealing with a heat wave, but not the dust.
But I hear that there's a proper heat wave coming.
Oh Lord.
In April, we're going to be recording, according to GMET, we're going to be recording in the vicinity of about 40 degrees centigrade, thereabouts. So we need
and that is hot.
Oh yeah.
That is really hot.
Wildly hot. That's like desert hot.
Yeah, the Sahel hot.
Yeah. That's Anyway, so that's supposed to be happening in April. So we'll see.
So will we actually blame that on climate change?
Yeah. If you don't understand it, just blame it on climate change. Anyway, sports review is next. Don't go anywhere. All right, now, and on the sports review segment, we have some CAF club competitions. And Midyama lost 1-0 to Al Ali in Kumasi on Friday on match day 5 of the CAF Champions League. Now, the Ghanaian league winners were hoping to get a win to keep their hopes of qualifying to the next stage of the competition. However, they were undone by a goal from Hussein El Shahat in the 48th minute, and that settled the tie. Midyama are still bottom of Group D on 4 points with 1 match left in the group phase. In the CAF Confederations Cup, Dreams FC are on course to make it to the last 8 of the competition after beating Tunisian side Club Africain 1-0 on Sunday. Now, the Dreams captain, Godfrey Atuahene, scored the winning goal in the 49th minute to hand the team 3 points and keep them on their way to the quarterfinals. Now, they will take on Rivers United of Nigeria in the last group game. Now we have some Premier League on City news. League champions Manchester City edged Bournemouth 1-0 at the Vitality Stadium on Saturday evening to keep pressure on Liverpool. Now, Phil Foden got the only goal of the game after 24 minutes, and it turned out to be enough for Man City in a tough away tie in the league. Now, the result sent Man City 1 point behind Liverpool in the league log. Now, Arsenal kept up the chase at the top of the table with a dominant win against Newcastle at the Emirates. Now, the Gunners got off the mark strongly and went into the lead after 18 minutes through a Sven Botman own goal. Now, Kai Havertz added the second on 24 minutes. Bukayo Saka and Jacob Kiwior got in on the goals in the second half, while Joe Willock got the consolation for Newcastle. And Manchester United were stunned 2-1 by Fulham at Old Trafford on Saturday and given a body blow in their hunt for Champions League football. Now, after a goalless first half, the visitors opened the scoring through a Calvin Bassey shot in the penalty area. Now, United pulled level late in the game through Harry Maguire, but Fulham struck again through another Nigerian, Alexei Iwobi, who finished off a counter-attack at the near post. The loss was Manchester United's first of the year and Fulham's first win at Old Trafford since 2003. Now, we have some news from the Carabao Cup. The Carabao Cup. This is really good news. I wish we could stay here the entire show. Liverpool, let me clear my throat. Liverpool won their 10th League Cup. Let me say it again. The 10th League Cup, Chris, is the 10th League Cup. After a slim 1-0 win, you see, the person who wrote this script is being biased. You are saying slim. See, because it's whether, you see, it doesn't matter the size of the whether it's below, fat, whatever, slim, it doesn't, no, it's a win.
A win is
over
a win.
Chelsea at Wembley yesterday. The teams competed over 90 minutes, but nothing could separate them as Raheem Sterling and Virgil van Dijk had goals ruled out for offside. Now, in the 118th minute, just 2 minutes from the end of the match, Virgil van Dijk, who is the captain of Liverpool, took matters into his own hands and got it right when his header from a corner found the net to win the game for Liverpool. The result gave Liverpool their first trophy of the season, while Chelsea suffered their 6th straight cup final loss since 2018. Yeah, thank you. No, we appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. Yeah. No, you see, it's not. You shouldn't take it for granted that you just win. You know, winning is not easy like that. When you win, it's nice to be applauded. Anyway,